We touched on the fear of a scare campaign on one front. What about on the climate front? This remains an issue for Labor to be finalised over coming weeks, at least their position heading into the election.
Yeah, you'd expect mid-December. A report in the Herald Sun today on a supposed 2030 climate change target for Labor of a 40% decline in emissions by 2030 been dismissed to me by senior Labor sources. I think the smart money here is on Labor going with Scott Morrison's projection for where emissions reductions will be at in 2030, a 35% reduction target. Ironically, had Scott Morrison adopted that 35% as his 2030 target on the way to net zero in 2050, it would have put more pressure on Anthony Albanese to go further with his base, which would have created a more effective scare campaign. Scott Morrison on Monday, at the last press conference he held, said he did not have to adopt this target. Are you ruling out a more ambitious 2030 target for COP27 if you're elected?
Well, all that happened at COP26 was all countries noted a request to revisit these things. But I've been very clear about what our target is and that we will meet and beat it.
Why don't you make that your target then, if you're going to get to 35% anyway?
Because our policy is to meet and beat. That's what we do.